Does anyone remember these two morons? Well, their comments didn't age very well. I am going to show you two videos from that time in 2015, and now with hindsight, we see how right Harper is. If only we had heeded those warnings.
But what I've said we will not do. These guys would have had in the last 2 weeks us throwing open our borders and literally hundreds of thousands of people coming without any kind of security check or documentation.
And that's
some other
not
countries
true,
have
Mr.
done.
Harper.
That would have been an enormous mistake.
See,
we're following a balanced approach. We're bringing more refugees.
Fears all the time.
We're providing
fears
more
of others,
support.
fears of different communities.
And we're taking
we have a prime minister who prefers to pander to fears.
Let's go to Mr. Mulcair.
Mr. Harper put all of his eggs into one basket and then he dropped the basket.
If you think this economy is doing great, then Mr. Harper is your guy.
Okay.
We need to grow this economy, and he has
Mulcair,
failed.
you're hearing a good ding-dong between these two. Where are you?
Well, I'm going to try to ring their bell.
He
He just said something to me and I'm going to answer him. 40,000 Canadian jobs would be exported to the United States with Keystone XL. That's not our figure. That's the Government of Canada's figure under Mr. Harper's Conservatives. I want to create those 40,000 jobs in Canada. Let's add value to our natural resources here. That's the way to sustainably develop our resources.
That's why trade's a good thing.
Well, listen, look at your own record, Mr.
You look at the record.
The fact is, Mr. Harper continues to pretend that there is a choice. We need a plan that's going to tackle transit and roads right now, not a decade from now like Mr. Mulcair, and not at all like Mr. Harper has been doing. That's what our plan is all about. That's why I'm going to invest in the future of our country.
Mr. Harper, is Mr. Trudeau onto something?
Absolutely not.
Mr. Mulcair likes to talk about long-term, but what he doesn't realize is long-term actually starts right now. Not 5 years from now, not 20 years from now, not after a few mandates of Mr. Mulcair in government. Canadians need help right now. And the fact of the matter is,
we have not taken away health care from immigrants and refugees. On the contrary, the only time we've removed it is where we have clearly bogus refugee claimants who have been refused and turned down. We do not offer them a better health care plan than the ordinary Canadian can receive. I think that's something that most new and existing and old stock Canadians agree with.
Why don't you stop using the security excuse as a pretext to do nothing? Because nobody wants to let somebody in without a security check, but you're doing nothing.
But it is not the kind of reckless approach that these two parties
Canadians,
fear-mongering on the backs of people who need help, the most suffering in the world.
Mr. Mulcair is not making a choice that's going to allow to invest in his promises. They're puffs of smoke. We need to invest right now. We know right now to invest in the future of this country. Mr. Mulcair, you can make jokes all you like. Mr. Mulcair's plan is to actually do what we know politicians of all parties, including my own, have done in the past, which is to say we're going to balance the books, and then, oops, the numbers are worse than we thought. We're going to have to break our promises. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm being honest with Canadians. We're going to run 3 deficits, and we're going to invest in the future Canadians need right now.
We're now in our second year of a balanced budget.
Okay, Mr. Mulcair,
why would we return to deficits now when we have an unstable global economy and we need to make sure we can assure people that the benefits we're delivering?
Mr. Mulcair,
That's
Mr. Mulcair, please.
He was clearly criticizing the fact that Mr. Harper had run deficits, but that's exactly what he's planning to do. So I think, Justin, that it's only fair to say that when your advisors tell you one thing and another and they're totally contradictory, pick one. You just can't say them both.